Welcome back to the WSXM channel. My name is Stefan. Thanks for watching. Thanks for returning. Also, tell a friend, like, comment, share, subscribe. So, Abraham Chori gave a speech, and in this speech, he stated he had a bone to pick with the youths, and he also gave them a challenge. But let me give you a quick snippet of what the channel was. But the youth responded to his challenge, and it was a glorious thing. Take a listen to the challenge, and we're gonna jump in it. Boom.
I have a bone to pick with the youth. We need to wake up. I say it and I want to keep saying it. Don't think that drinking with friends, dancing to music, singing your favorite songs, partying late into the night are the only ways to have fun. Can help us reach a certain level. With this kind of behavior, we can only remain slaves, just consuming and consuming what they produce, but above all, giving away our wealth, our resources at a low price. Because we have no choice, we don't know how to do anything else. I came here to encourage research, to encourage innovation, to encourage technology. We need to be able to create.
So that is a challenge. He stated that the social media and internet and even the foreign embassies in the country is pushing the youth towards partying, having fun, dancing, drinking, and gallivanting. And what he basically saying is that that's not helping the country. Now it's time for youths to innovate, to invent, and to create so that the country can help the country to push on forward because we are lagging behind, which they are because they had years of non-development until he take power and then he's the country developing rapidly. So the youth responded, and how did they respond? To the same challenge he gave them. Take a listen to this video, and then we'll dissect it. Boom.
At the site of the Ouagadougou International Handicrafts Fair, CIO, science and innovation are in the spotlight. Burkina Faso is buzzing with the National Forum on Scientific Research and Technological Innovation FIRST 2025, an event where researchers, inventors, students, and entrepreneurs share a common goal: to build an Africa that creates, innovates, and moves forward, thanks to its own solutions. In the aisles of the exhibition, the booths compete in ingenuity. Innovations in the fields of agriculture, health, energy, and digital technology bear witness to Burkinabe creative genius, scientific excitement, and national pride.
Here we have roasting equipment. It's a roaster for shea nuts. Specifically, you can also roast peanuts, but this machine is dedicated to shea. And here it is also fueled by the leftover shea churning pieces that are used for combustion. In this oven, there is a chamber at the bottom where you can burn those pieces. A primary air supply, then a secondary air supply to reach a temperature close to 600 degrees. But you will pass through the drum at less than 100 degrees to be able to roast these kernels. Here,
this is the company BIM. We came to present a rural energy assistant that is here. It's a solar-powered cultivator which can be used for farming, powering your house, running anything electric, and for a variety of things you might use. And here we also have a dehuller over there. After finishing the cultivation, you can use it to shell corn. Here we have a mini mill that can be used to grind corn and so on, along with the accessories that are here. And here as well, we have an oil press that can press peanuts, sesame, and moringa seeds. And here as well, we have a mini machine that can be used to shell pouton. You put the pouton in and process the material. That's it, Ken.
At this 15th edition, young talents are present. With handmade inventions, the fruit of their creativity and passion, they aim to support Burkinabe entrepreneurs with local and sustainable solutions.
We have the protective grill, which is here. The protective grill makes a sound. It's an anti-intrusion grill against anything that comes into contact with the grill. So it emits a sound that helps you locate whatever it is. Now, the camera is there to monitor all of this. The camera is behind it, so it allows you to keep an eye on everything. So the person who is there and watching the camera knows that something is trying to enter their area. On top of that, we have the sensors. The flame sensors are there, and their role is to detect flames So when a flame is detected in the area, it will automatically trigger a call. When it makes a call, it's either to the owner of the field or to a firefighter to alert them so they can come to the rescue at the field. But before they arrive, there will inevitably be some damage. So to prevent damage, we have an automatic extinguishing system. The automatic extinguishing system is there to put out the fire while waiting for people to arrive on the scene.
The Fair Seat is also a meeting space for researchers, businesses, and decision makers. A platform where the future of Burkina Faso is being shaped through local science and innovation. Exchanges that nurture the hopes of a young generation ready to invent its own future.
I discovered many interesting and remarkable things, and I am truly amazed and deeply impressed by what I saw. You can really feel that at the national level, our researchers are making strong efforts to produce exactly what we need.
I saw some truly beautiful creations. I saw a cultivation system, an irrigation system that can be used simultaneously with fish farming, and the water where the fish swim could be used at the same time to irrigate the crops. And we see that it's young people aged 18 to 22 who created this. And that really impressed me.
Discovery, inspiration, and national pride, FERSL 2025 presents itself as a showcase of Burkinabe know-how, where science becomes the driving force for sustainable and homegrown development.
So there you have it. The youth responded in glorious form, as I said. They brought forth their inventions, their innovations, and their creation. And why is this important? Because Abraham Chori, in that said speech, the one I played before, he promised that he will fund all invention and creation and innovation. Whatever it is, he will fund it. And not only fund it, he said the state will take it and put it and manufacture it when it's good, manufacture it, and then the inventor will get um, compensated properly. And then he also stated we must stop the youths must be more patriotic. Don't as a finish school and get education, you fly to another country and give them your best years and then return when you want to retire and then claim you come to help. So he's saying you must be a patriot, help your country to grow, it's time to work. And I love the fact that majority of these this market it was young people between the ages of 18 to 21. So that's also means that what the youths heard him and they responded. And this is what I love about Avion Chori. He is someone that people listens to. He practices what he preaches. He also never lie to his citizens, and he also prepare so many things for them because you don't really hear Burkina Faso citizens actually leaving the country to go elsewhere. No, because there's thousands and thousands of Burkina Faso citizens returning home currently, and they are receiving land. They are receiving land to farm, land to live. They have training centers. They have access to funds to start businesses, and not only that, the infrastructure is expanding at a rapid pace in Burkina Faso because you have roads building, you have water and electricity running to rural areas that would normally be cut off from the cities from the cities. Now they have their own. They have current, good roads, electricity, and cell service. So this is expanding the ingenuity of the country because now more people have access to the basic needs that they need to be all they can be. And you can see there's great talents there because look at all those inventions. Well, some of them is not only invention, some of them is innovation. It's creating, it's adding on to what is already there, which is what he basically asks for, and they're responding. So now what? He's gonna hold up his end of the bargain by funding all these innovations and inventions. Because what? One of the biggest setbacks when it comes to youths and innovation or invention is funding. So now you have access to funding, and not on access to funding. The state, he promised that they will take whatever the innovation or invention is, and they will mass produce it for the country, and then these inventors will be fairly compensated. This is not a thing that he's gonna take what you create and not pay. No, you'll be fairly compensated. So this is a good move. I'm glad the youths listen As he said, partying is a must. We want to have fun, but we also need to put in the work. Hence the reason why he stated, stop the partying and the drinking and all these embassies and all these foreign interests are funding instead of and driving them away from innovation and invention. The more partying and drinking they put on the youths, the less they will get involved in their country's development. So I'm happy about this. So he said it, the youth responded, and he's doing his part now. Thanks for watching. Tell a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. Boom.